Getting a late start here. I'm moving really slow, feeling really worn down, but we're getting after it now. And I had some few thoughts to share with you. First thing is it's getting hot and the mosquitoes were out last night, and I'm already seeing things sprouting up. So the woods are going to get thick, green, and buggy very quickly, and that's not that you can't keep shed hunting, but that really adds a big challenge to it. But right now we're in a new area. You saw what we had to do to come here last night. I think we're the first ones here this spring. I'm not sure, it's always hard to tell, but I think so, which is encouraging, of course. And I like the way it looks. I think there are antlers here somewhere. Just hoping we can find some browns. And what am I trying to do now that I'm in this area? Well, I moved through the woods very differently with Gracie than I would without a dog. Without a dog, I'm going to try to just walk down the path of least resistance where I think the moose traveled, and I'm limited to my sight, right? So I'd have to walk every twitch trail or skid row, whatever you call them, if I wanted to be thorough with it. With Gracie, I kind of want to blast through the woods. I call it just skimming, you know. I'm going to work her downwind of the area so I can cover as much of it with her nose as possible. And how I move through that area, I'm going to try to think like a bull moose did. And that probably sounds weird, but bull moose is in here in the winter. How are they going to move through here? They're about convenience this time of year. They don't want to expend unnecessary energy and calories. So that's why I'm looking for those browse lines, the rub lines, the poop and stuff. That's all indications of how that boat traveled through the area. And that, and combined with technology using Onyx maps and satellite imagery and stuff, that's how I'm going to just go through that area and try to turn something up. I know it's a good area. I know there are antlers here, but where are they? I'm going to try to hone that in. So how much time I spend here depends on that. In order to get me motivated to spend the time here and search thoroughly, I just want to turn something up. So that's why I'm kind of blasting through, looking for something in those obvious spots, and go from there. Kind of get a gauge, a baseline of the area, and figure it all out. I just don't know what to think about this area, and it's encouraging to find one, but also it would be missed by anybody who didn't have a dog. So I can't determine from that whether someone's been here or not. It's something we always talk about, and it's important to know. I just try to assume that no one's been here, and it's not like fishing or like regular hunting where, you know, other deer will move in even if someone's hunted there and shot one. Or fishing, you know, there's always more fish and that sort of thing. It's when they're gone, they're gone. When the brown ones are picked up, they're gone. And you got to be first. I'm not saying that the first person that shed hunts an area finds them all or anything, but you know, it really pays to be first when it comes to shed hunting. And it can be very frustrating going to an area where you know it's good, you know there were bulls there, and you can't find antlers that are already gone. But you know, you can walk around and look for the ones they missed, or the older ones, or whatever. But you want to be first, you want to get those big browns.